Here are today's biggest moves on the Indian stock market, analyzed straight from the exchange filings by flashfinance.news. 10 stories, ordered by market value from the largest company down, what changed, the key numbers, why it matters, and what to watch. Let's get into it. Story 1. Apollo Microsystems. Apollo Microsystems, Rs 1704 crore order book and Rs 1550 crore acquisition of Premier Explosives. What changed? AMS has transitioned from a Tier 1 component supplier to a prime OEM for weapon systems and announced a massive acquisition of Premier Explosives Ltd. The key numbers. Order book, Rs 1704 crore. Acquisition value, Rs 1550 crore. Acquisition versus net worth, 117%. Q1 FY27 revenue, Rs 251 crore. Year-on-year revenue growth, 70%. Why it matters? The acquisition and new OEM status significantly expand the company's addressable market into explosives and complete weapon platforms, potentially re-rating the business from a component maker to a systems integrator. What to watch? Investors should closely monitor the financing plan for the Rs 1550 crore acquisition, as it exceeds the company's current net worth and may involve significant debt or dilution. Story 2. DPSC. DPSC Ltd. COSI appoints resolution professional and valuers under insolvency process. What changed? The company has transitioned from the interim phase of insolvency to a formal resolution phase with the appointment of a permanent resolution professional and asset valuers. The key numbers. NCLT order date, 15th May 2026. COSI meeting date, 20th July 2026. TTM revenue, Rs 683 crore. Market cap, Rs 729 crore. Promoter holding, 59.15%. Why it matters? This process determines whether the company will be revived through a resolution plan or liquidated. Equity shareholders are last in the priority of claims and often face total loss or extreme dilution. What to watch? Investors should closely monitor the timeline for the submission of the resolution plan and the valuation results, as equity value is typically at high risk during insolvency proceedings. Story 3. Swaraj Suiting. 139% revenue growth in Q1 FY27, Rs 420 crore expansion and main board migration approved. What changed? The company has transitioned from a high-growth SME to a main board-ready entity with a massive new capex plan and triple-digit revenue growth. The key numbers. Q1 FY27 revenue, Rs 183.37 crore. Proposed expansion value, Rs 420 crore. Expansion versus TTM revenue, 62.8%. EBITDA margin, 19.4%. Total estimated incentives, Rs 390 crore, Rs 420 crore. Why it matters? The main board migration will likely attract institutional interest and improve trading liquidity. The Rs 420 crore capex is a significant scale-up that could structurally re-rate the business if executed successfully. What to watch? Monitor the execution timeline of the Rs 420 crore expansion and the formal date for main board migration. Investors should also track the realization of government incentives, which are critical for cash flow and project economics. Story 4. Shanthala FMCG Products. Rs 2.65 lakh fine and forensic audit. Shanthala FMCG delays FY26 results over accounting gaps. What changed? The company has transitioned from a routine reporting delay to a formal forensic investigation due to auditor-identified accounting discrepancies. The key numbers. Total fine payable as of 16th July rupees 2,65,500. Daily penalty rate rupees 5,000. Promoter holding 61.91%. Market capitalization rupees 12 crore. TTM revenue rupees 102 crore. Why it matters? For a microcap company with a market capitalization of only rupees 12 crore, a forensic audit and regulatory non-compliance signals significant governance risks and potential internal control failures. What to watch? Investors should closely monitor the release of the final forensic audit report and the subsequent audited financial results to assess the severity of the accounting discrepancies. Story 5. Impex Ferrotech. Resolution plan for Impex Ferrotech submitted to NCLT for final approval. What changed? The corporate insolvency resolution process, SIRP, has moved from the creditor voting stage to the final judicial approval stage with the NCLT. The key numbers. Total debt, rupees 268 crore. Net worth, rupees minus 322 crore. TTM revenue, rupees 0 crore. NCLT filing date, 7th August 2026. Market cap, rupees 28 crore. Why it matters? This is the only mechanism for the company to potentially restart its ferroalloy manufacturing, as it currently lacks working capital and has a suspended board. For investors, it represents the final stage of uncertainty regarding the value of their holdings. What to watch? Investors should closely monitor the NCLT Kolkata bench's daily orders for the final sanction of the plan. It is critical to understand that resolution plans under IBC frequently involve massive equity dilution or delisting, which can result in total loss for retail shareholders. Story 6. Omkar Specialty Chemicals. Omkar Specialty reports rupees 1.58 crore net loss in FY26, rupees 23.42 crore infused via resolution plan. What changed? The company has emerged from the corporate insolvency resolution process, SIRP, with a new promoter, Kshitij Polyline, and a restructured balance sheet. The key numbers. Net loss, FY26 rupees 158.88 lakh. Revenue, FY26 rupees 0.82 lakh. Fund infusion by applicant, rupees 2,342.13 lakh. Infusion versus market cap, 334.5%. Negative other equity, rupees 185.33 lakh. Why it matters? This represents a total reset for the company. While the debt has been addressed via the resolution plan, the business is currently non-operational and requires a successful restart to generate value. What to watch? Investors should closely monitor the timeline for the recommencement of manufacturing operations and the company's ability to scale revenue from the current near-zero base. Story 7. Kuber Udyog. Rupees 74.65 crore open offer for Kuber Udyog at rupees 23.35 following Golden Icon acquisition. What changed? A change in control and management as new acquirers, Manav Bahri, Dinesh Popli, Ajay Datta, take over the company to integrate Golden Icon fleet management. The key numbers. Offer price, rupees 23.35. Total offer value, rupees 74.65 crore. Offer value versus market cap, 933%. Expanded voting capital, 12 crores 29 lakhs 68,000 shares. Current share capital, 34 lakhs 33,000 shares. Why it matters? This is a massive capital restructuring where the share base will expand by approximately 35x, effectively turning a microcap NBFC into a fleet management entity. What to watch? Investors should closely monitor the detailed public statement, DPS, for financial details of Golden Icon Fleet Management and the progress of the NBFC license surrender, as the company's fundamental business model is changing entirely. Story 8. Pradeep Metals. Rupees 250 crore greenfield expansion. Pradeep Metals enters large caliber ammunition manufacturing. What changed? The company is transitioning from a precision engineering and auto component player into a significant defense manufacturer with a capex commitment exceeding its current net worth. The key numbers. Expansion capex, rupees 250 crore. Capex versus TTM revenue, -73.7%. Capex versus net worth, -152.4%. Annual capacity, 150,000 pieces. Target production start, Q4 FY 2026-27. Why it matters? This expansion provides a new growth engine in a high-margin, strategic sector, defense, potentially re-rating the stock if the company successfully scales its 150,000 unit capacity. What to watch? Monitor the execution timeline of the Nagpur facility and the specific customer qualification milestones, as these are prerequisites for commercial revenue. Story 9. Bloom Daycare. 250. 1 capital reduction and allotment of 1.51 crore shares under NCLT resolution plan. What changed? The company has transitioned from the previous promoter group, Gupta family, to a new promoter, Karan Singh Surjit Singh Wilkhu, following an NCLT order dated 18 June 2026. The key numbers. Capital reduction ratio, 250:1. Pre-reduction shares, 6,850,000. Post-reduction existing shares, 29,007. New promoter allotment, 11,137,774 shares. Final total shares, 15,166,781. New promoter stake, -73.4%. Why it matters? This is a survival event for the company. The resolution plan cleans the balance sheet of debt and provides fresh capital, though at the cost of near-total dilution for existing retail shareholders. What to watch? Investors should monitor the relisting price post-capital reduction and the new promoter's strategy to scale the business from its current TTM revenue of only rupees 5 crore. Story 10. Rapicut Carbides. Rupees 8.17 crore Q1 PAT. Rapicut Carbides revenue surges 690% year-on-year to rupees 82.04 crore. What changed? The company has transitioned from a low-margin, small-scale operation to delivering high-volume revenue and significant profitability in Q1 FY 27, alongside a change in the CFO leadership. The key numbers. Q1 revenue, rupees 82.04 crore. Q1 PAT, rupees 8.17 crore. Revenue versus TTM revenue, 85.2%. PAT versus TTM PAT, 396.6%. Q1 EPS, rupees 15.21. Why it matters? The quarterly revenue is now 85% of the previous trailing 12 months TTM revenue, suggesting a fundamental change in the company's business scale or order book execution capabilities. What to watch? Investors should monitor the upcoming AGM on 26 September 2026 to understand if this sudden revenue surge is due to a one-time large order or a sustainable shift in market demand. The sustainability of these margins is the key factor for future valuation. That's today's market wrap. For the full AI analysis of every NSE and BSE filing, visit flashfinance.news. Like and subscribe for daily market updates. Educational analysis, not investment advice.